It is great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Houston Cougars and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Cougars head coach told me he has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So the Houston Cougars offense will get the ball first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Houston will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Red Raiders offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And we've said many times that tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So,
oh my God.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Zips it out to his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your...
Catch inside the 25.
That one even while coming past, too.
But mark it at the 14. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Weckman. Here comes the heat. Fakes to grab. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Snagged in the middle, it's Carter. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Carter.
Right there.
Guys there to get him on the ground.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Well, he had nowhere to go with the ball, guys, and the defense is a nickel. Great job by the DBs in coverage. No receivers open.
Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. No fair catches here, looking for room. Slips through the line. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip
We'll take that back to the crib.
Play right there, and it was just about a return for a touchdown. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down.
Oh,
the big fella almost.
I should have waited.
Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Weckman. Got a man. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The run inside.
Jesus.
Knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
And I knew that was about to happen. I saw it. That's a big.
He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Takes a handoff. It's Dickey. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Just feeds the running back. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Looking to the big...
Oh, that's my pick!
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. Here comes the Houston offense once again. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication
Oh,
down
my
there.
God.
This drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Back to throw, it's Wegman. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
We can't run the ball.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Quick with the spin move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Find some fresh air.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, I saw that.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Back to throw, it's Hammond. Snagged out of the air. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And that short completion now sets up a big 3rd down here in the red zone for this team. They haven't scored yet. They're only trailing 7-0, and this is a big one. It's very, very hard to throw the football in this area of the field. But you get the feeling a critical 3rd down now. They need something good to happen, putting a lot of trust in their quarterback to make the right decision and make the big play.
Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but
man, we got
right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Running inside. It's Hughes.
Oh, my
Big
God.
collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Oh, thank you.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Young. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Gosh,
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. Houston wants to play fast. To the air, it's Wegman, bringing the heat.
Oh, that was not on the
Can't make the
fast
connection in the defense, putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. And that's a reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's the money down, man. 4th down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield.
Oh, my God.
He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. It's caught. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage, they're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Might have a chance. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Oh!
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
To the air, it's Wegman.
Oh, I missed him!
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the returner will be knocked down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Got it in the middle at Simmons. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. They'll try to spread out this defense on 2nd and 3 with a 4-wide-out set. Back to pass. He'll try to do it himself. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And guys, I just don't know what to say about this offense. Like, they take a deep shot, they've tried it short, they've really just struggled to try to find any way to move this football. They've dug themselves a hole.
Thank you, offense. I threw you about to run.
Maybe find your guys, your go-to guys. Players, not plays. Maybe that's what they need to get something going right now.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
2nd down, they'll go to the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And his passing game, they can't get in sync, man. They can't get in rhythm. It seems like all game it's been a struggle. Nice job by the defense, dropping back, breaking on the football, but this offense has to find their rhythm somehow, some way.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line. An explosive play has him set up. The Red Raiders will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? On the delay, it's Dickey. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal.
Yes!
They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Here's Jordan. Stop, no chance. This defensive line won the battle, and they got the football back with a 4th down stop. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again.
Yes, that's a first. Yes.
Down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford.
Oh.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. Maybe some room here. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
And the pressure continues to now shift towards this defense. And running backs had a great day today, carrying the football. They know they've got the lead late in the game. How aggressive do they want to be? And especially defensively now, what's your answer for this ground game? Because it's been really good today.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. The run inside. It's Sanford. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Steps away. The throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, we've seen this all night long. The defense closing in on these throws. The windows are constricting so quickly. It's been a tough night at the office for this quarterback, and he gets another one knocked to the ground.
It's complete on the right side. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those
Oh, my gosh. Ran into one of
those
man.
critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to the well.
Woo! There you go.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And if
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Wants to throw on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get it out of bounds after a short gain. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Running inside. It's Hughes.
Oh, my God.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Trying to keep this drive alive. Pulled down, but he's got enough to convert on fourth, the fresh set of downs, and to keep that clock churning.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's huge.
Okay, we'll take that.
Texas Tech will call a timeout.
We gotta get another first.
They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical,
there we go.
especially in the middle.
There we go.
A timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Hughes. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The run inside.
Oh, my God. Okay, he got
He
flipped over to the other way.
all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the
my
ground.
God.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4th down.
Needs it to keep this drive
Yes!
alive. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar! They tack a little more onto this lead, and
Let's
they're on
go.
their way to a 3-0 start.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he makes the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Come on, we don't let them score. We just shut them down the whole game. Come on.
The offense ready to go. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man, it's Simmons. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but
I was going to say, oh my gosh, 2 y'all over there.
Clamps down.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Now from inside the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And it comes up empty there, but that's exactly what this offense needs to keep doing, man. Keep throwing the football. Like, don't quit. Don't give up. I know you're down a couple of possessions, but you want to show your team, man, that we're always going to fight no matter what the scoreboard is. That's what we are. That's who we are. We're competitive.
You picked that ball off. That's game.
Better, and that's the goal of this squad.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of...
And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick.
And let's go for that right bounce, that right skip, for that ball to get 10 yards, to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense is hasty.
Let's go.
They were ready. They were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest.